it's day 10, we're in the double digits, and today we're going to discuss a statement of purpose versus a personal statement. Now, this is an important distinction you need to figure out because different schools are either going to ask you for a statement of purpose or a personal statement or both, and you need to navigate both with a very fine line of understanding. High level, a statement of purpose is essentially your resume, kind of vomited out everywhere. Whereas at a high level, your personal statement is more so the story of you and how you got here. I personally love a personal statement because you can take up more of your essay talking about you and your story and where you come from and your dreams and goals and everything, right? And just really create a narrative about who you are as a person. A statement of purpose should be more cookie cutter though. The language is a lot more professional and a lot more direct in terms of this is what I've accomplished, this is where I want to go, here's how this program could help me. I'm not saying they both obviously don't have their different strengths, but it's important for you to create that through line in between either of these types of essays, your resume, and anything else you end up submitting. I'm definitely going to make a video like reading my statement of purpose and my personal statement, so you will be able to compare the two, but for now I just want you to have like on your radar these are different types of essays. And to be quite honest, I did lift a lot of language about like where I've been and where I plan to go for both my personal statement and my statement of purpose. They were very interchangeable, but with the statement of purpose, one, I had more wiggle room. So I think the max words I could use was like 700, whereas my personal statement was max 500. I had more wiggle room with the statement of purpose, and because of that, I was able to flesh out a lot more like how the program would suit me and how the program had all these other factors that I really valued and I wanted as a student. So the synergy between working with an org in New York versus learning from the research that professor did at Harvard. Again, these are supposed to be opportunities for you to highlight your best self and explain a different dynamic and a different dimension of who you are as a candidate to the reviewers that is not outlined in your letters of recommendation, that is not outlined in your resume or that portfolio submit. So they are critical pieces of your application, and it's important for you to make sure you're making the distinction in your head about what they're looking for in these essays. Specifically, what they're looking for in these different types of essays if they're asking for both or either. The reason why it's important to have strong personal statements versus statements of purpose is because they can be used for scholarship opportunities. So I ended up being qualified for an NYU full tuition scholarship opportunity that included like summer graduate fellowships as well and like stipends, etc. And that was sourced because my statement of purpose and my personal essays, my personal statement that I had written, and they asked for additional details. So it's important to do the legwork up front, that way you're not kind of caught indirectly with like a scholarship opportunity being presented to you and then you not being prepared to like take full advantage of it. I think for my situation, I submitted my application probably like beginning of December and then heard back from them that I had made it to the next round to be qualified for the scholarship in mid-January, and then I had like 2 weeks maybe to submit additional application materials that would help bolster my candidacy. So again, I know I've brought this up before, but those essays are super important. They open you up or they close you off to a lot of scholarship opportunities. So it's really important to make sure you're understanding the distinction between what these different institutions want, as well as reflecting yourself in the best light. And then third, obviously making yourself sound good, because obviously we're the best here. This one was really supposed to be short and sweet, so I'm gonna leave it there. If you have any other questions about a personal statement versus a statement of purpose, feel free to comment below. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow. And I promise that I will actually read these essays out loud once I get a moment to breathe. So, see you tomorrow. Bye.